So let's talk about lighting. There's some really, really nice lights out there. Everything's new and improved, and LEDs, this and that, and lithium ion, and all kind of different battery packs. I don't want to spend the money to go out and buy a huge headlamp kit to go ride the Arizona Trail. When I looked at them, man, they light up the whole stinking trail. They do what you need it to, but they only do it for 3 to 4 hours. And then you have to change a battery pack. Well, not being a really quick rider and not being through those sections in that short of a time, I needed to be able to have quick, interchangeable batteries. And I didn't feel, after being out camping and being out going through some of the sections I had planned on being at night, I knew we were going to have a full moon, and I knew that I didn't need that strong of a light, especially with no one was going to go through. I was going to hike a bike a lot. You don't need a really strong light to hike a bike. If you're going to be riding pretty hardcore during the night, sure, you're going to need a really bright light. So I have a Princeton Tech headlamp here. This is, I think this is the 4. So I had 2 different headlamps that I took. Good thing was it gave me a backup, and it also gave me some battery storage. So I'd always make sure that if I was going to stop, refuel, and go, if I was in a town like Tucson, anywhere like that, Mount Lemmon, I would replace all of my batteries and have fresh batteries in my my lights. I also had a Coast mini little pin flashlight that I had a mount that fit on my handlebars, so it would work as a handlebar light. So I had that and a helmet light at any given time while I was riding. And there were some times when I went from Kentucky Camp to Twin Lakes, full moon that night, and it was perfect. I turned off my headlamp, and a lot of times I could just hike the trail without any light whatsoever because the moon was so bright. My eyes had gotten adjusted and used to that. So I'd carry enough light or carry enough batteries to get me through 2 nights at any given time. And all of my lamps held with AAA batteries. So I wanted to make sure whenever I was shopping for a flashlight, headlamp, and everything, that my batteries would be universal across the board. Also the same batteries that work for the Spot GPS. Unfortunately, my GPS units ran AA batteries, so I did have to carry 2 different format of batteries with me at any given time. So there we go. Pretty happy with the setup. I would probably do the same thing, the exact same thing again, just because AAA batteries, AA batteries are pretty much found anywhere you go. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what works for you. Or if there's a headlamp that runs for a very long time and gives a decent amount of light that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, I would like to take a look at it. So go ahead and shoot that over to me in the comments, and I would like to hear it. Thanks for watching. Talk with you soon.